I'm trying to understand mainly chapter 15. I'm trying to understand what that means. Like, can you explain it to me? I'm confused.
Okay, let me just read that. If anyone's work is burned, he will suffer loss, but he himself will be saved, yet so as through fire. You see, we all do things as Christians, but sometimes we don't do things for the right motive. The Bible talks about the wood, the hay, the stubble, it burns up. But the things that were done with the right heart, the right intent, those things will remain. And when we realize that as the offering plate goes by and a guy's going to drop a $100 bill in, before he just quietly drops the $100 bill and he flashes it around a little bit so everybody can see that he's a heavy hitter, or whatever, and drops it in, he got his reward. There's not going to be a reward in heaven for that. That's what it's talking about here. Now, you'll be saved, but your rewards won't. Now, this is talking about somebody that I believe loves God, but their works are all cattywampus. They're all done for the wrong reason.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it also could apply to people doing things of this world that have nothing to do with building the kingdom or serving the Lord. Even you talk about like some things they do that they do with an impure heart, and they're not rewarded. But I think it also could apply to the fact that many Christians today, especially in Western culture, put forth a bulk of our existence and our life into our own comfort or into our own glory, into our own quote unquote success. We don't, give to the kingdom. We don't live for the kingdom. We don't share our faith. We put our energy into things of this world. And those things are going to burn. None of that will be taken with us. The material things that we work hard to achieve, we're not going to have those anymore. And so it's easy for us as Christians, people who are, as you said, who know the Lord, to nonetheless be tempted and not to use the fruits that God's given us, the time and the energy, the abilities for something other than just ourselves or the things of this world. It's a very powerful piece of scripture when you look at it as to how it applies to us, and it's personally for me very, very convicting when I read it and understand how easy it is even in my own life to veer away sometimes in my priorities, and it's so easy to happen in the materialistic, comfort-driven world that we live in here, especially in the United States.